What's good in the hood? It's Bunk Bed MMA here. Jeez. Do want to say thank you guys for 10 subscribers. You know, I haven't been posting for the last week because I've been really fucking sick, man. In this video, if I'm not showing that much energy, right? If I'm coughing all of a sudden, right? It's because I'm fucking sick, bro. Dude, for these past few days, I've been coughing out blood. Bro, on God, bro. Never in my life have I coughed out blood. I don't even know what the fuck I have, bro. Maybe it's a viral fever or something, but dude, I felt so weak, man. I remember one day, I couldn't even get out of my bed. I was bed bound, you know. I remember trying getting up just to take a piss, right? And I couldn't even walk. I didn't even have enough energy to walk. Dude, it was fucking fucked, bro. I was cooked, man. I couldn't even watch that YouTube video, right? I'll watch it for 5 minutes, right? Just to entertain myself and let time pass a little bit, right? But then, I don't know, I'll get a headache and shit, dude. So I've just been sleeping for the last week and trying to recover. I mean, right now I feel a lot better, but it's still there, you know. It's still here and there, you know. I have more energy right now, but I'm still coughing and shit, bro. I don't even know, bro. Anyways, while I was sick, right, I got the idea of, yo, what if UFC fighters were stuck in a zombie apocalypse, right? How would they react? How would they you know, what type of roles would they play in, you know, in a zombie apocalypse, right? How would they do, you know? What would they do? Anyway, so first up we got Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis. My boy Derek Lewis. Dies from an allergic reaction. So they're not even gonna die from a fucking zombie bite. They're just gonna die from an allergic reaction or some shit. Some stupid. They're gonna fucking I don't know, step on a Lego or some shit and they trip over and just fucking hit their head too hard on the ground and just fucking die. Jesus. I feel like Derek Lewis is gonna be a part of this. He's gonna die from some fucking allergic reaction or some shit. But he's gonna be chilling in the woods, right? He's gonna look for food. And he's gonna see a berry or some shit, a berry tree. Be oh shit, it's a fucking berry tree. He's gonna take a bite and fucking die from poisoning or some shit. On Strickland. I feel like he's definitely the type to just adopt the dog and just live alone in a van. I don't see him, you know, being a part of any group, right? I feel like when the zombie apocalypse first starts, right, he's gonna be in a small fucking group, right? And he's gonna get into arguments and shit. He's gonna be what's his name again? He's gonna be the Shane. He's gonna be the Shane of The Walking Dead, right? He's gonna rebel against the group and shit and just fucking leave, right? He's gonna leave and start his own fucking group or some fuck. But in the meantime, he's gonna find a dog, right? And he's gonna live alone in a van and just do whatever hippie shit he does. We got Hamza Shemaev, right? Hamza. Bro, he's definitely the one that dies from an allergic reaction, bro. Bro, this guy's immune system, bro. Okay, I can't be speaking about immune system when I'm sick. But this guy, bro, when is he never when's the last time he's fought, bro? Dude, this guy's always sick. When I think of Hamza now, I don't even think of submissions, bro. I just think of this guy getting chicken pox or some shit, bro. So Volkanovski next. Where would Volkanovski be? You know, I feel like he's a reliable person, right? I don't see him as the group leader type shit, but definitely the scavenger, right? He reminds me of for some reason reminds me of Glenn from The Walking Dead, right? I feel like he's gonna, you know, go around and be like, oi, 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 oh my god, is that a battery pack? You know, but I can't do impressions, but I feel like he's gonna be a reliable person. He's gonna find some fucking gold or some shit, right? Something that's gonna help the group out, you know. I see Volkanovski as the type to you know, hop on a motorbike or some shit and just, you know, go straight to the city and just find a couple of things, you know, and head back to camp, you know, with the stuff that he found and just, you know, share it with the group. You know, I feel like he's definitely not the group leader, but definitely a reliable person, you know. Tai Tuivasa, fuck. Dude, you know what? I'm gonna add another fucking list. Add a row below. Fuck, what type of role would he be? The heroic sacrifice. I feel like Tai Tuivasa is like, bruh, have you guys seen like Train to Busan, right? This is big fucking Korean guy, right, which sacrificed himself to like save like a whole cabin of people, right? I feel like Tai Tuivasa is that guy, you know. I feel like he's gonna survive, you know, pretty long. He's gonna survive, you know, 1, 2, 3 years, you know, and build a deep relationship with the group he's in, right? You know, he's definitely the one to like, you know, crack a joke and just make, you know, everyone laugh, you know, make everyone, you know, get into like good spirits and shit, right? But I also seeing him as like the heroic sacrifice, right? There's gonna be like a fucking, the team's gonna get cornered, right? The group's gonna get cornered while they're like fucking scavenging, and Tai Tuivasa out of nowhere, he'd be like, boys, you guys gonna make it, bro. You guys gonna make it. And he's gonna like use his fucking blob of a fucking frame, right? And just like tank everything. You know, he's gonna let the zombies, you know, chew on him. He's gonna let the zombies bite on him, you know. He'd be like, boys, you guys gonna make it. You guys gonna make it and shit, you know. He's gonna fucking rugby tackle a fucking horde of zombies just to protect the boys. And I feel like he's that guy, you know. He's a good guy, fam. Anyways, Valentina Shevchenko, I see her as a group leader, bro. Definitely a group leader. Yeah, I just see Valentina Shevchenko as a solid group leader, you know, just like telling everyone what to do and shit, you know. You know, if she wasn't a UFC fighter, if Valentina Shevchenko is not a UFC fighter, I see her like as like a manager or some shit at a firm or something, you know, like a restaurant manager maybe, you know. That's who I see her as. You know, just telling people what to do and shit, you know. I don't know. I feel like she'll be a group leader. Daniel Cormier, right? Fuck. Nah, this guy's definitely. Nah, I feel like he's gonna go crazy and just cry all the time, bro. He's already crying all the time, bro. When I think of Daniel Cormier, I don't know. I just see him like crying. I don't know. That's like his personality now, bro. This guy's like crying all the time and shit. Going crazy wise, I don't think he'll go crazy, right? I mean, at first he wouldn't, right? But he's definitely gonna Morgan it, you know. He's gonna fucking like halfway through the zombie apocalypse, he's gonna realize he's like, shit, fuck, what do I have left, bro? What the fuck am I gonna do in this life, you know? Like, he's gonna contemplate life and shit, you know. He's gonna be like, what the fuck am I doing here? You know, he's gonna go crazy and shit. He's gonna lock himself in the fucking room and just like start crying and shit, you know, like, bro, I miss the good old times, you know, I miss the good old days. Charles Oliveira, I see him as a group leader, you know. It's gonna be a hot take, yeah, I definitely, but I see him as a group leader. He's definitely the face of Brazil, right? So I can see him like forming up his own like Brazilian gang or some shit, you know, and just like leading the way, you know, in Brazil. Dude, he's gonna have his own like, I don't know, I see him as a good person, you know, like a good group leader, you know. He's gonna like give fucking motivational speech to like everyone. He's gonna be like, oh my god, guys, we gotta survive, bro. The reason why we're alive right now is because we're like fucking illuminated by God or some shit, you know, like. Bro, yeah, I definitely see him like hyping the boys up, you know, just like giving them a reason to live, you know. Henry Cejudo, bro, this guy is definitely the scavenger, bro. Like, he's, bro, oh my god, I just realized I'm putting like the two shortest people as the scavenger, bro. Am I fucking racist or something? Nah. We chill, bro. But anyways, I see Henry Cejudo as like a like, I see him as like a rat, bro, you know. Like, he gets in and out easily, you know, without getting detected, right? Because he's so fucking short, right? But he's also got the brains, right? His, you know, analytics, you know, his data analysis and shit, you know. He will calculate the quickest route and the most efficient route to, you know, get to, you know, point A to point B and shit, you know, and just get in and out, you know, effectively type shit. Anyways, Leon Edwards gets bitten but too scared to tell the group. Nah, I feel like Leon Edwards is gonna die from like an allergic reaction, bro. He just gives me that vibe, bro. I don't know, like, he gives me that vibe that he's just gonna like, what I mean by like allergic reaction, it's just like everyone in this tier list is gonna die like stupidly, you know. Like, when you're in a zombie apocalypse, right, and like you kind of expect to be like bitten and then die, right? Those are like your your main reasons of death, you know, just get cornered by zombies or some shit and just get bitten and die, right? Not by like some fucking common flu or like, I don't know, tripping over fucking rocks or some shit, you know, like, I feel like Leon Edwards is gonna like die a stupid death, right? He's gonna find something stupid to die from, you know? I don't know, I feel like he's gonna like walk bare feet or some shit, right? And he's gonna stand on like a thorn or some shit, right? And it's gonna leave like a gap. It's gonna leave like a hole in his feet, right? And then he's gonna like, I don't know, get it infected or some shit. He's gonna die from that shit, you know? I feel like that's the type of Leon Edwards, you know, is. Oh shit, that doesn't even make sense, but yeah, you get the point. Cyril Gahn, bro. I've been thinking about this. Cyril Gahn is definitely the guy to get bitten, but just too scared to tell the group, right? He's definitely that guy. I don't know, bro. I feel like Cyril is just definitely the guy he's gonna initially start off as the scavenger, right? He's gonna go out on his fucking motorbike or like bicycle or whatever, right? And he's gonna come back, right? And he's gonna get bitten, right? And he's gonna come back, but he's not gonna tell the group that he got bitten, you know, until he gets like to the point where he's like hyperventilating and shit, you know, to the point where he's like about to turn and shit, you know. People will be like, Valentina Shevchenko's gonna be like, yo fam, are you okay, bro? Like, you're getting heated up, bro. I feel like you should rest or something. And he's like, no fam, I'm good. And he's gonna go to his room, right? And then the boys and shit is gonna check up on him, right? They're gonna be like, yo, you good fam? And they're gonna open the door to see him already turn into a fucking zombie and shit, you know. I feel like he's the type to like just not tell anyone. Anyways, Yor Romero. I feel like he's the type to adopt a dog and just live alone in a van. You know, he's definitely like I don't see him working in a group. Definitely not the type to like stay in a group. You know, I just see him as a lone wolf, right? A lone survivor, right? Just not getting along with anyone, just being by himself. Maybe with another person, right? But definitely not in a group, right? I see him as like maybe with like 1 or 2 people, right? In a group of 3 type shit, right? But definitely not in a group, like a big group, right? So yeah, definitely gonna live alone in a van or some shit. Jan Blachowicz is the guy to like probably survive, bro. He's definitely probably surviving, bro. He got some like, I feel like he's a good survivalist, you know. I feel like he knows how to survive in the wood, know how to make a fire type shit, you know like what to eat and what not to eat, you know. I feel like he's just raised that way, right? Yeah, I feel like he got that mentality and shit. He's probably surviving, bro. He's probably making it, you know, he's probably dying from age, right? He's not gonna like, I don't know, I just don't see him getting like sick randomly and just fucking dying, right? So I see him, you know, probably surviving and just making it to the end. Michael Chandler, definitely a group leader. This guy got fucking conqueror's hockey or some shit, bro. Maybe not to the extremes, but definitely group leader material. Anyways, Sean O'Malley is definitely the type to get bitten and just not tell the group. It's hard to explain, but I feel like it just gives me that vibe, you know. Like he's gonna hide his arm and shit, be like, yo, is your arm alright? He's like, yeah, I'm good, it just hurts today, you know. And then he's gonna get infected when, you know, in the worst time, you know, and then he's gonna fucking he's gonna bite everyone and shit and get the whole fucking group fucked up. Anyways, Mike Perry, you know, I'm gonna add another fucking list, bro. So these are the type of people that, you know, I feel like Mike Perry is a good person, right? I feel like Mike Perry is gonna be the type to, you know, contribute a lot to the team, right? But occasionally he's gonna like accidentally set an alarm off or some shit and just like bring all the zombies in, you know, and just like fuck the whole fucking group heist or some shit, you know. He's definitely gonna like, I don't know, I feel like he's the type to, you know, get the group in trouble, right? And then when everyone's confronting him, you'll be like, yo, who the fuck did this? Who the fuck set the alarm? Like, be quiet about it, you know, just not speak up and shit, you know. And I feel like Ian Guerin's the type of person to do that as well. You know, I feel like they're the type of person to like, you know, do something really stupid, right? Imagine like your whole gang, you know, set up a successful fortress, you know, with a nice fence and shit, right? And then, you know, they're on lookout duties at night, right? and then all of a sudden they forgot to like lock the gate or some shit, and like a couple of zombies came through and just like fucked up the whole fucking community and shit, right? Maybe Michael Chandler, right? He's gonna be like, yo, who the fuck didn't shut the gate, you know, last night, bro? Who the fuck was on lookout duty, right? And it'll be like Mike Perry and like Ian Gary or some shit, and like some other people, right? And then they'll like point fingers at the other people, you know? They're just like, just not say anything about it and just like blame it on other people. You know who I see this guy as? Negan. He's the Negan, bro. I don't know when it, like, Sergey Pavlovich is fucking scary, bro. Like, I don't know, this guy is like, I feel like he's the type to go 0 to 100 real quick, bro. I remember when he was fighting Volkov, right? At the end, you know how Volkov fucking dominated Sergey Pavlovich, right? And Volkov was about to like, you know, dab him up. He'd be like, yo, nice, good fight and shit, you know, and just like, Pavlovich just pushed him off, bro. You know, he's like, fuck this shit, you know, like, I don't know, like, with like murderous intent and shit, you know. Anyways, I don't know, I just see him as a fucking like scary Russian guy, right? I feel like he's gonna form his own like Negan type, you know, gang, you know. So Negan is like the bad version of the group leader, right? So this is the good people, right? This is the good group leaders, right? Negan is the bad type of group leader, right? The bad. Let's just name it. These are the rebellious group leaders, right? These are the type of people that like want nothing but like to conquer land and shit, you know, just like everything for themselves type shit, right? They still have like leader traits, right? But for bad reasons, right? Fuck. Speaking of which, bro, I'm gonna put Connor Mcgregor here as well. I see Connor McGregor as like the Negan of the zombie apocalypse world, right? He's gonna go to like Michael Chandler's place, right? Like Michael Chandler will have his own like fucking his own district, right? His own area which he controls, right? And then fucking Conor McGregor will be like down the road and shit with his own gang as well, right? And then fucking Conor McGregor is gonna go to fucking Michael Chandler's place, right? And then like demand him a certain percentage of resources, right? And if Michael Chandler doesn't give like that certain percentage, Conor McGregor is gonna go fucking wipe out his whole crew, right? And then, you know, Michael Chandler being a good guy, like, what the fuck? He's not gonna say no, right? So that's how I see it, right? I feel like Connor's the like type to bully like the surrounding areas, right? And just text them and just like, yo, give me all your weapons and shit, you know? If you don't, dude, we'll wipe out your whole fortress, right? Or your whole fucking crew, you know? And I feel like he's gonna gather like a huge army just because like he's good at speaking, right? He's good at convincing people and shit. So yeah, I feel like that's fucking that's Conor McGregor for you. Anyways, Bryce Mitchell, definitely the type to survive, bro. This guy lives on like a farm or some shit, bro. He knows the ways, bro. He knows how to he knows how to live. This sounds weird, bro, but he knows how to like survive, right? It gives me that survivalist mentality, right? If you search up Bryce Mitchell, like where he lives, you know, the type of occupation, his hobbies and shit, you know, like you will realize he is probably surviving, bro. This guy is that guy, right? Anyway, Steve Ursic, definitely dying from like an allergic reaction or some shit. I don't know, I feel like he's the type, bro. Or he's gonna go crazy. He goes crazy and cries all the time. Yeah, nah, he's definitely going crazy and crying all the time. I don't know. I feel like the zombie apocalypse and shit, right? And he's gonna like, fuck, man. You know, I miss my parents, bro. I miss my parents. And he's gonna like sit alone in the fucking room and just like curl up and just like starts crying and shit. And he's gonna go crazy, you know? He's gonna cry daily and shit, you know? I feel like he has what it takes to like survive, right? He's probably gonna survive to the end, right? But before he does that, right, he's gonna have like a whole ass character development arc, right? He's gonna like, I don't know, have you guys seen Vinland Saga? It's hard to explain, but I'll explain it like this, right? Have you guys seen Vinland Saga? There's this character called Prince Canute and shit, right? You know, at the start he's gonna be like whining and shit. You're gonna be like, oh my god, fuck this shit, right? And then later on he realized, damn, this is serious, bro. Like he can die at any moment, right? And he's gonna have a whole ass character development arc and just like, you know, become that guy, you know, become that guy. Johnny Walker, bro, this guy's definitely like dying from like an allergic reaction, bro. DDP definitely gets the group in trouble, you know, and just like point fingers at someone else, you know, or like when someone confronts him, you know, definitely not say anything. Juliana Pena, Juliana Pena, where was she rank? Dude. I don't know. When I think of Juliana Pena, I feel like she's like all talk, you know? Bro, I feel like... bro, she might get bitter and just be too scared to tell the group, bro. Yeah, definitely that, bro. Definitely that. Juliana Pena is the type to like get bitter and just like not tell the group. Dude, Jared Cannonier. You know, surprisingly I see Jared as like a group leader, bro. I feel like he has what it takes, right? You know, he's a nice guy, right? I feel like in a sense he's good at like talking, you know. He's good at, you know, convincing people. I feel like he's gonna get people on his side just by being nice, right? And I feel like maybe he's like a weak group leader, right? He's not one of those like conquering type group leader, you know. He's not really like, bro, we need to like expand our land type shit. I feel like he's like a pacifist, right? I feel like Jared Kennedy is like, he's gonna have like 1 or 2, 3 people in his group, you know, like those really small groups and shit, right? But they work really well together, you know. They work really well together, and I feel like Jared Kennedy is gonna go a long way. He's gonna be a good group leader, a good and nice guy. Alright, so we got Curtis Blades. You know, for some reason I see Curtis Blades as the heroic sacrifice of kids. You know, like when I see Curtis Blades, it reminds me of Tyrese from The Walking Dead. You know, I feel like he's that type. You know, he's gonna like, he's the type to like hold shotguns, right? And just like, I don't know, bro. For some reason I see Curtis Blades as like, I see him like adopting some random white kid or some shit. You know, you'd be like, oh my god, girl, are you okay? And they're becoming like the stepfather of like some stranded fucking kid or some shit. You know, and just protecting him or her, right? And then he's gonna like, I don't know, there'll be a point where the group gets surrounded or some shit, and then it's either save him, right, or save the kid that he found, right? And he'd be like, he's gonna sacrifice his life, right, to like protect that random kid, right, that he found, you know, that he built like a strong relationship with, you know. And then that kid's gonna grow up to like, oh my god, Curtis, bro, that guy was the G, you know. That Curtis was the G, you know. And then that kid's gonna grow up looking up to like Curtis Blades and shit, you know. Like just view Curtis as like a father, you know, that they never had, right? So that's who I see Curtis as. Paulo Costa. I feel like he's like, dude, I feel like they're gonna like, the group's gonna camp out in the woods at night or some shit because they went out scavenging, but they realized they went out too far, right? To a point where, oh shit, we need to camp out here, right? Because it's gonna get dark. We can't really make it back to base, right? Because it's gonna get dark, right? And then this guy's gonna like sleep outside, like in the back of like a truck or some shit, and start snoring like really hard, right? And it's gonna like draw the zombies in and shit. I don't fucking know, man. I just see Paulo Costa doing something stupid and just like getting the group in trouble. Fuck. Al Kukui, Mr. Tony Ferguson. You know, I see him as the heroic sacrificer, right? I feel like I see Tony as Merle from The Walking Dead, right? Merle, what was the last name again? Merle Dixon or something? Merle Dixon, Daryl Dixon's brother, right? I feel like at first he's gonna be like one of those annoying fucking people, right? Just to like work with, right? He's gonna be in a group and people will be wondering like, how the fuck did he get in this group, right? But he's there because, you know, he was there since day one, so they can't really like kick him out, right? So he's like stuck in the group, right? And they're gonna be like, oh my god, why is he saying some fucking racist shit or something, or like some like some like, I don't know, he's gonna do some like some random ass shit that pisses off the entire group or some fuck, right? But he doesn't realize that it's pissing off the group, right? Because in his mind it's like a good thing, you know, or he's like joking around or some shit, and he'd be like, you know what, guys, I'm sorry, you know, I'm sorry for this and shit. And he's gonna have like a whole ass character development arc and shit. I feel like the group is gonna encounter some Connor McGregor or some shit. And he's gonna imagine Tony was in like Michael Chandler's group, right? And then fucking Connor McGregor pulls up or some fuck, right? And then I feel like Tony's the type to like, you know, he's like, fuck this shit, I had enough of Connor McGregor texting us and shit, you know, taking all away our guns, you know, our fucking freedom and shit. It's like, I had enough, bro, you know, guys, today's the day, dude, you you know, we're gonna make it out of this alive together, right? And then it's gonna be at nighttime. He's gonna drive his fucking truck, right? He's gonna drive all the way to the back of Connor's base, right? And he's gonna like blast the truck on like full volume and just bring a horde of zombie to his like Connor's base, right? And then in the meantime, he's gonna die because he can't really get out, right? There's a fucking horde of zombies, right? But that fucks up Connor's base, right? And then that means that, you know, Michael Chandler can like do some sneaky invasion type shit, you know? Maybe in the meantime meet Jared Cannonier or some shit, you know? Bro, that's how I see it, dude. Yo, Michael Chandler's group, right? I feel like they're gonna like wander around after like after Tony Ferguson, you know, does his like sacrifice, right? He's gonna lure a fucking bunch of zombies by playing his fucking radio, you know, on fucking Max, right? And then Michael Chandler's group is, you know, they're gonna go in, right, and just like clear up Conor McGregor's base, right? Clear up Conor McGregor's crew. And then Conor McGregor's gonna like run away into the woods and some shit and survive somehow because he has plot armor. And then, I don't know, a couple of days later, they're gonna meet up with Jared Cannonier, right? They'll be like, yo, who the fuck are you, shit, you know? They'll be like, yo, yeah, I'm just a survivor, you know? And they're gonna like team up, dude. But I see Michael Chandler and like Jared Cannonier just like randomly teaming up, you know? Dude, that's fucking cool. You know, bro, Jared Cannonier is like Lincoln. He's like Lincoln, bro. They're just gonna meet up randomly and just like team up together, bro. Oh my god, dude. That's it, bro. That's it. Alright, next up we got Tommy Aspinall, bro. Tom Aspinall. But I just see this guy getting the group in serious trouble, bro. I remember there's this story in which Tom Aspinall was like a bouncer before he became a UFC fighter, right? And then like I remember him saying like he did shit all, bro. Like he'll start fights and shit. There'll be like fights which could have been like prevented, right? If he were to intervene, but he didn't. He just sat down and he just stood there and watched it happen, right? Like he was like the worst bouncer ever. I remember like reading it somewhere, right? Like Tom Aspinall was the worst bouncer ever. Like he didn't even do his job correctly, right? Dude, like you would expect like a 6'5" guy, you know, fella that fucking fights, you know, for a living, right? To at least intervene and like do something, you know, step up and just like, yo guys, you're not meant to fight here and shit. But no, he just stood there, right, and just like watch it happen. I remember like seeing that shit somewhere and that like changed my perspective on like Tom Aspinall, dude. So that's how I see him, bro. I see him just like, if there's like a serious, bro, imagine if there's like a shootout, right, between like, bro, I like how I keep mentioning Michael Chandler and like Conor McGregor, but it's just fucking funny, bro. Imagine if there's like a final shootout, right, between like Michael Chandler and like Conor McGregor's crew, right, and then Tom Aspinall is just like fucking standing there watching it happen. I feel like he's the type to like hide behind a car if there's like a shootout, right? He's like the type to like cover his ears and just like sit down in the corner and just like, yo, make this go over, bro, make this end, please, make this end, you know? Bro, I feel like he's not gonna contribute shit, right? So I don't know. So I feel like he's the type to get the group in serious trouble just by not doing anything, by not like contributing or helping. You know, I feel like he'll be a good scavenger, right? But as soon as something breaks out, right, he's just gonna like not do anything. You know, he'll just like zone out and just like fucking run away or some shit. Justin Gaethje, bro, I feel like he's the type to. Same with Leon Edwards, bro. I remember like seeing online that Justin Gaethje has like autism or some shit. I don't know if that's true or not, but it would be funny if he dies from like an allergic reaction or some shit. But Kobe Covington, bro, this guy's like, dude, I feel like he's the type to like dry snitch, bro. He's definitely the type to like dry snitch, bro. So definitely he's gonna get bitten, but he's not telling the group, bro. Bro, this whole fucking list looks fucking cracker, bro. Gets bitten but too scared to tell the group. Definitely Covington. Look at him fucking smiling, bro. Look at this guy. Bro, he's definitely the type. Vittori. Where would Vittori rank? Yeah, fuck it. I feel like he's the type to get bitten but not tell the group as well. Bro, dude, I don't know how the fuck I found this photo, but it's just cracker. Look, Vittori looks like he's trying to like laugh, but not at the same time. I don't know. It's like he's holding in his laugh or some shit. Yuri Prochazka. Yuri Prochazka. You know, a lot of people will have him like, you know, higher. They probably like put him as like probably surviving because of his like samurai and survival skills and shit. You know, his samurai ways and shit. But I don't know. I don't see him, bro. I don't see him like going that high. I feel like he's like the type to like heroic sacrifice, you know. I feel he's the type to like, dude, he's like the opposite of Tom Aspinall. I feel like he's the opposite of Tom Aspinall. I feel like if there's like a shootout, right, between multiple gangs or some shit, or if there's like a big herd of zombies that came in, right, I feel like, you know, Yeri's the first to step up, right? He's the first to like, you know, guys, we gotta go now. And then if he sees like one of those group members like lacking or slacking or some shit, he's gonna step up and then fill in the void, right? He's gonna see fucking Tom Aspinall fucking, you know, crying away, you know, behind a fucking van or some shit because he's too scared to like step up, right? And Yeri's gonna like jump in the front lines and just like brah, brah, just like fucking ramble it, you know, ramble that shit, you know. Yeah, that's how I see Yeri, you know. I feel like he's the type to like, you know, care about his group before himself, you know, type shit. Tatsuro Taira, definitely a scavenger. Definitely a scavenger. You know, this guy is the definition of Glenn, bro. I see him as Glenn, not because he's Asian, but like, I feel like he's like similar character traits as Glenn, right? He gets in and out of things really easily, you know, without, you know, being caught, you know, without making a big noise and shit, you know. This sneaky little one. Sneaky little one. Dad Hooker, I have him in the heroic sacrifice tier. I feel like he's not gonna like put his way in like put his life in harm's way, but he's gonna like unironically sacrifice himself accidentally. He's gonna accidentally sacrifice himself, you get what I mean? Right? It's gonna be like, I don't know, I feel like he's the type to like, he's gonna try to run away or some shit, right? If there's like a shootout or some shit, or like if there's like a herd of zombies that's gonna come, he's gonna try to run away, right? And he's gonna like trip over or some shit, right? And he's gonna get bitten, right? And then from other people's perspective, he'd be like, oh my god, he sacrificed himself, you know? But he's such a hero and shit. But in his mind, right, all he was doing was just trying to run away, right? But other people would be like, oh my god, he's such a hero and shit, you know? Yeah, I feel like he's the type, you know? He's the type to like unintentionally sacrifice himself, you know? Anyways, Khalil Rountree, bro. Khalil Rountree definitely goes crazy and cry all the time. I don't know why I put him here, but I feel like I just don't see him like anywhere else. I feel like he's the type to just go crazy and just cry all the time, you know? Like Morgan type shit, you know? These are the Morgans, right? Go crazy and cry all the time, these are the Morgans. Kevin Holland gets the group in serious trouble. Definitely gets the group in serious trouble. Gilbert Burns. Where would Gilbert Burns be? You know what? I'm gonna put him as in the same tier as Khalil Rountree as well. Goes crazy and cry all the time. You know? What I mean by like Morgans is like at first, like as soon as the like zombie apocalypse break out, you know, like it'll be like 6 months in, right? They'll be chilling, right? It hasn't kicked in yet, you know? It hasn't kicked in that they're in the zombie apocalypse, right? So they're surviving and shit, right? But after the 6 months point, right? They'll be like, holy shit, you know, this is real life, bro. Like, I'm really in a zombie apocalypse, bro. You know, the whole world is fucking dead, right? Like, why the fuck am I alive, you know? Like, what's the point of living, you know? Like, like, the whole world's dead anyways, right? And they're gonna, like, fucking go crazy for a couple years and shit. And then, I don't know, they're gonna start meditating and find, like, they'll be wandering around and shit in the woods, right? And then they'll find a mentor, you know? And then that mentor will give them, like, guidance and shit. And they'll have, like, a will to live again, you know? But I feel like later on, they'll be, like, good people, you know? They'll be, like, good, reliable scavengers or some shit. But at first, they're gonna go crazy and, like, just fucking cry all the time. Anyways, John Jones, definitely the fucking Negan, right? This guy's gonna, like, form his own, like... Bro, you know, I see him as, like, the governor. The governor, bro. He's gonna, like... He's gonna come off as good at first, right? But he's gonna do some fucking weird shit, bro. Not gonna lie. Chris Curtis. Goes crazy and cry all the time. Bilal Muhammad. Bro, this is gonna be a difficult one, yeah? Dies from allergic... Bro, I really want to put him in a die as an allergic reaction. But I feel like he'll be alright, you know? I feel like he'll be chilling, you know? I feel like he gets a lot of hate for, like, no reason, right? The heroic sacrifice. Nah. I don't know. I don't see him going here. I don't think he'll get the group in serious trouble, right? I mean, there'll be like some minor troubles that maybe he will cause, but I don't see him. Adopts a dog and live alone. Nah, definitely not him, bro. Gets bitten but too scared to nah, I feel like Bilal's like the truthful one, you know. I feel like he'll tell the group. You know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna put Bilal as the scavenger, right? But I realized I'm only putting like fucking short people in the scavenger, and it just looks really bad, bro. Dude, like I don't mean to put them like here on purpose, right? Like it's just like who I see them as, as a character wise, right? I'm evaluating all these people based on like character, right? And it just so happens that the scavengers are short, bro. It makes it sound like they're rats or some shit, you know, just like in and out easily. But nah, that's not the case, bro. Bilal Muhammad, yeah, definitely the scavenger. Out of all things, I don't think he'll go crazy, right? Definitely not surviving. You know, I feel like he's gonna survive for a long time, but definitely like not to the end, you know. Not like I don't see him dying from age type shit, you know. I feel like he's gonna, in the long run, maybe die a heroic death, but in general, I feel like he's gonna be a good scavenger, you know. I feel like he'll be like a leader of a small scavenger group or some shit, you know, just guide people where to go and shit. Paddy Pimblett, I feel like he'll be a good scavenger as well. Paddy Pimblett would be a good scavenger. I feel like he'll be a really reliable scavenger, actually. Yeah, definitely, bro. I feel like he's gonna find some fucking, like, a warehouse full of, like, guns or some shit randomly. He'll be like, yo, lads, look what I found, fam. And then, bro, that's so bad, bro. That impression was so bad. He's gonna find, like, a warehouse full of, like, military equipments and shit, you know? Just randomly, bro. He's gonna, like, fall into a trap or some shit, right? And then, from that trap, right, he's gonna, like, randomly find, like, a military equipment. You know, like, grenades, fucking rocket launchers and shit, you know? And then Bilal Muhammad would be like the one driving it. Bro, there'll be a good team. Bilal Muhammad and Paddy Pimblett, right? I feel like Bilal's the type to like drive a big ass fucking van or some shit. Paddy Pimblett would be just like chilling, you know, on the side, right? And be like, yo guys, let's check out this warehouse, right? And Paddy would be like, I, you know, and they're gonna go in and then just like hit the jackpot, bro. Yeah, that's how I see it. I see them as like sidekicks, you know. Yeah, definitely, bro. But for some reason, I feel like while Bilal Muhammad is like waiting in the car or some shit for like Paddy to come back, like he'll be like sleeping in the car, right? And a zombie will just lurk up behind him, and then Bilal's just gonna like get caught lacking or some shit, just get bitten or some fuck, just because he was like falling asleep, you know. Anyways, Chell Sonnen, bro. Chell P Sonnen, bro. Bro, this guy is definitely the type to get bitten, but too scared to tell the group. Definitely, but this guy, I don't know. I feel like Chell is like, I don't know. I feel like he's gonna snake his way, you know. He's not gonna tell anyone, and just like, I feel like once he gets bitten, right, he's gonna try and take the whole group with him, bro. He'd be like, bro, if I'm gonna turn to a zombie, bro, all of you guys are gonna turn to a zombie. After all the time that's there. You know, after the relationship that he's built with his group, right? He's still gonna try and turn the whole group into like zombies and shit. So that's how I see Chell Sonnen, just like fucking snaking the whole group. Anyways, Habib. You know, for some reason, I see him fucking probably surviving. I don't know. I feel like not cause he has like survival skills or anything, but I feel like it's just the instinct that he's gonna go to somewhere isolated or some shit. I feel like Habib's the type to like swim to like a deserted island or some shit, right? Habib will be like in Russia or some shit, right? And he's gonna swim all the way to fucking Iceland and just like chill out there, or he's gonna like find like a mountain or some shit, and he's gonna climb that mountain and just live on top of that mountain for the rest of his life, right? I feel like that's the type of thing Habib would do, right? He's gonna find like a random horse in the wild, right, and just like tame it, and then use it as transport, and you know, and just live there. I feel like Habib is the type to survive just by like isolating himself, you know, just staying away from zombies, like populated areas and shit. He's gonna go to somewhere like not that populated. Car, France. Bro, it's gonna look bad again, but I'm putting them in the scavenger, bro. I just don't see him going anywhere else. I feel like they'll be good scavengers, yeah. Yeah, definitely, bro. Bro, just look at this whole gang, bro. I can see them like all in a fucking, imagine all of them in a uniform, right? And then Bilal Muhammad is just like fucking driving a van or some shit, you know, like one of those big green vans where there's a lot of storage in the back where you can put like guns and shit, you know. And then everyone here is just chilling. They'll be like, this is one scavenger group right here, you know. Bilal's the leader, right? And then everyone else is, you know, Volk can be the other leader, right? So we got Bilal, Kaikar France, and Patty. That's one group right there, bro. Easily, right? So we got Volkanovski, Henry Cejudo. But I don't know. I feel like Henry Cejudo is gonna get Volk killed for some reason. But anyways, Volkanovski, Tatsuro Taira, Henry Cejudo, another van, right? That's two groups. That's two scavenger groups right there, bro. Bro, Michael Chandler is set, bro. Michael Chandler is set. Figgy. Bro, I don't know. I'm gonna put him as the bad leaders for some reason. Yeah, I'm sure Figgy is a good guy, but every time I see him, right, see him smiling or some shit, it just looks fucking scary. Like he looks menacing, bro. Like I know he fights in 125, 135 even, right? He's in a smaller division, but he's fucking scary. Like he's one of the like few people in the smaller division that actually has aura, right? Bro, I feel like ever since I watched that fight with Joseph Benavidez, right? Figgy versus Joseph Benavidez, bro, I view Figgy differently, bro. This guy is a fucking killer, bro. I don't know. I feel like Charles is gonna be like the good group leader, right? He's gonna form his own good group team, right? And Figgy's gonna be like the bad group leader, you know? He's gonna be the Negan of the Brazils, you know? he's gonna I don't know. I feel like he's gonna form his own like fucking guerrilla gang or some shit. Oh shit. Nah, I love Figgy, bro, but he's kind of scary in my opinion. So Negan, I'm gonna put him as Negan. All right, George St. Pierre, definitely a group leader. Definitely got, you know, that group leader mentality and shit. I feel like he's, you know, like Jared Cannonier. I feel like he's gonna be good. You know, I feel like Michael Chandler is gonna meet Jared Cannonier after the Connor Mcgregor war. You know, right? And then GSP is gonna like show up randomly or some shit with his gang. But who would be in GSP's gang? Bro, I don't even know. Bro, who would GSP be? I don't know. I feel like maybe he would be like a military leader or some shit. He'd be like one of those good military leaders, right? Michael Chandler and Jared Cannonier is gonna be like, yo, fuck, Conor McGregor stole all our guns, bro. They taxed our guns and shit, you know. And then George St. Pierre is gonna come out of nowhere. He'll be like, don't worry, friend. Don't worry, my friend. You know, we got plenty of supplies and shit. And George St. Pierre is gonna like help aid Jared Cannonier, Michael Chandler against the Conor gang, you know. Bro, it's so weird, bro. But it's making sense in my mind, right? This whole fucking war that's like going on, it just makes sense in my mind, bro. Dude. All right, so this is gonna be the part 1, right? I feel like I should add more people later on. You know, there's still a lot of people missing. You know, like Alex Pereira, Israel Adesanya, names goes on, right? There's a lot of people missing. You know, I would love to do more of these. Actually, this is pretty fun making. You know, I had quite a lot of fun making this video. Yeah, fuck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's Bunk Bed MMA. You know, sorry for not posting for a week. You know, I'll try to post more from now on. You know, now that I'm getting a little bit better, you know. And yeah, thank you. Love you guys. Bye.